Hello, this is Bryson LaFleur coming at you with another tennis improvement video. And today I want to give you a step-by-step method to improve your tennis serve. I want you to understand that the serve is very complicated. So it's important for us to learn the tennis serve in progressive steps. The first concept I would like you to understand about your serve is that the serve is like a throwing motion. So we have to understand when it comes to our serve that it's similar to throwing the ball. So the first thing that I would like you to practice when it comes to your tennis serve is get out to the court and throw balls and try to get awareness of how it feels to throw the ball with a lot of power and accuracy. The critical movements of the tennis serve are the right to left and the racket drop movement. We're going to go right to left and then drop the racket. And we want to mimic with our throw the right to left and racket drop movement. And that's going to help us get the muscle memory to hit with proper technique on our serve. So first thing is come out to the tennis court and practice throwing the ball. The next thing that we want to practice is we want to do shadow swings. We're going to practice a shadow swing and videotape ourselves hitting the shadow swing. And we're going to make sure we're getting that right to left and racket drop position correct. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure you're accurately hitting that shadow swing and comparing yourself to the pros. Once again, we want to go right to left and then drop the racket. Right to left and then drop the racket on the shadow swing. Do that 30 times per day when you come out to the court. And that's going to give you great technique when it comes to hitting your serve. The next thing that I want you guys to practice is you want to get into the half serve position. Just like we said before, it's really important to learn in progressive steps. So we did the shadow swing and now we're adding the ball for the first time. We want to serve the ball at that half serve position and then just try to practice getting the ball in the box from here. Trying to master that right to left and racket drop movement. And just get a couple of reps with that half serve position. The next thing that we want to work on is we want to do drills that mimic the right to left movement, the racket drop, leading with the racket on edge, and then finishing out in front. So what we want to do with this is we want to toss and then hit the edge of the racket like this. That's helping us practice hitting the racket on edge. Like this, front foot, back foot, toss, turn, hit the racket on edge. Again, front foot, back foot, toss, turn, hit the racket on edge. That's going to help us avoid palm up and lead with the racket on edge as we hit the ball, which is going to drastically increase the power of the serve. The next progression is I want you to hit off the back side of the racket. For example, we're going to move into our typical serve position, weight on the front foot, transfer to the back foot, toss, turn, and then hit off the back side of the racket. Again, hit off the back side of the racket. One more time, hit off the back side of the racket. This is doing so many things. It's helping us with that right to left movement, that racket drop, and leading with the racket on edge and contacting the ball in front. If we can hit the ball off the back side of the racket, it's going to be a lot easier to hit on normal, powerful serve. The final thing that we want to do after we practice those progressive steps is get reps practicing our full serve. So once we do all those steps, it's going to be intuitively a lot easier to serve very powerful, technically sound tennis serves. If you want to go deeper into learning how to serve, check out my comprehensive serve course. It's going to give you everything you need to learn how to serve step by step. Also, like, comment, subscribe, and great luck out there on the tennis court. Thanks.